Hi, I'm the Promise Hero, and you're on BlackSquirrelRadio.com.
I come around seeking towns, trying to find where I live. My only home's been inside my head.
My name is Bobby, and I sing and play in the Promise Hero. Or should I not say the name again? My name is Bobby, and I sing and play guitar. Lately I've been describing the sound of the band as alternative, rock, acoustic, pop, punk. Yeah, I wish there was a more interesting story to the name, how we came up with the Promise Hero in the beginning, but it was honestly my friend's AOL Instant Messenger screen name. And then we asked him if we could use the name as the band name, and it turned out he actually was using it for his band that he hasn't announced yet, and then he said it was okay, we could use it.
I feel like my days are wasted trying to get things straight.
Well, the band started about 8 years ago as a group, like 4 people that were in the band playing instruments, and we all kind of had a collaborative effort on writing the songs and also the business side of things. And then after a while, I realized I was the main person kind of pushing all the different business and the songs and just everything. So people started kind of pursuing other careers in their life, and it kind of just became me. And I kind of took it and ran with it, and so now I'm the Promise Hero. I've been booking a lot of tours lately, mainly in the Midwest and the East Coast and down south, and been traveling. We did a tour with Faraday from Chicago, and we have one coming up with Undesirable People, and we have another tour we're going to be announcing soon with a band from Columbus, and we're just trying to travel as much as possible, trying to increase the merchandise in our store, trying to just write and record a new album soon, and just keeping busy with all of that stuff.
Still awake, it's hard to close my eyes, still things to say. I kind of feel like giving up.
I think the furthest place we've ever played was in Beaumont, Texas with our friends in Barely Blind, and furthest place I do want to play right now is the UK, just because I'm starting to meet a lot of people online, and I just want to play out there and see everybody I've been chatting with. But ultimately, I want to play everywhere, in every country and continent.
I'm bored of love and all your games, don't care to lose.
Probably my reflection after not showering for a few days.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Right now, my friend Ryan Grimes is playing bass and Joe Lowry on drums, and we've been having a lot of fun, and I think they want to make it official. So yeah, as far as the band goes, there's 3 of us right now that are kind of always planning on playing the upcoming tours and shows. Favorite part of playing local shows is of course, the free drinks.
Right.
No, it's actually like seeing my family and my friends, the people that have been there since day one, and it's just incredible to just continue seeing them every single show. It's a lot of fun.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep.
Jeez, it's like asking who's your favorite child. There's like so many bands that I feel like that just keep the energy and the momentum going. It's almost competitive, like just kind of seeing all the hard work all my peers are doing in bands, like Runaway Brother, just how everybody's kind of like building up the hype for them. It's like really inspiring, and I just it just keeps the momentum going. Other bands, I don't know, We Were Kids, A Work of Fiction, Dead Leaves. I keep going. My Mouth is a Speaker. I keep going.
If you want.
Envoy! Envoy!
I dreamt that someday soon I'd have you.
I'm currently working on finishing booking for the upcoming tours, and I'm working on trying to make sure we have booking happening for all the upcoming months, all the years of my future, and making sure we just have a very tight-knit team of people that are all supporting the goals, and we all kind of support each other, like management, like I support his company, and management supports the Promise Hero, the record label, so it's like all just a kind of group effort, and so we're all just trying to make sure that there's a lot of work to do. Well, we all know there is work to do, so it's just making sure we do it.
Yeah, we all wanna stick around for the end of the world.
I'm currently filming a music video for End of the World, and it's going to be kind of a two-part video with Locked Up Alone, and so it'll kind of connect, and we will release them separately.
And sometimes I wish we could talk, but you don't know me.
So this summer I have plans to continue booking for the Promise Hero, and then I'm taking 2 months in July and August, and I'll be guitar teching for Andrew McMahon, and that should be a lot of fun. I should be able to learn a lot from that experience. We have a bunch of songs that we've been demoing, and officially we'll be demoing full band songs soon, and we plan on recording and releasing maybe a few singles, but ultimately we want to record a new album and release that, and then tour off of that as well.
Life's moving faster every day.
Well, now I wake up around 8 a.m. and as far as the business side of music, I just wake up and get on my computer and just start messaging as many people as I can, and I say, help, I need help. And so that's from the time I wake up, and then sometime in the middle of every day I start thinking about writing songs, and I pick up my guitar and I try to think of what might be the next best song in the whole world, and then by the time I go to bed I'm probably back to reading all the emails and promoting online.
I've been going, keeping it flowing, no one knows when I'll come down.
I think the increase of technology has made it a lot easier to communicate with everyone, from people that listen to the music to the people that help run the music industry, and it just makes it a lot more accessible. At the same time, then, as it always seems to, there's always that saturation that people are like, well, this is so easy, so everyone's going to do it. But I always think, I think it's always been the same since the very first beginning of time. People always stand out if they work hard and they stay committed and dedicated. So I think you could put someone who's going to work as hard as they can in any time, in any, and they'll still succeed if they really want to.
I didn't think it hurt you, 'cause you never...
Oh no. It's actually, I'm actually looking forward to all the bands in Cleveland that are releasing music, that I get to see them start from the beginning and watching them release new albums. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Bands like Light Years, watching them grow and thrive and do all that fun stuff. And even the bands like Man Overboard, The Wonder Years, just like watching them from like day one and seeing all their new albums come out and all the success they make. It's very inspiring and motivating, and it just, like it's that competitive thing again too. It makes me really want to keep going too.
I knew I'd lose it all somehow. I let you leave, you left me out.
I guess my influences have kind of remained the biggest bands in the world, like Blink-182 and Green Day, Tegan and Sarah's up there. Just bands that are like doing very successful things, but yet they're still considered what they started off as, like indie or pop punk or whatever it is. That's very inspiring because it's exactly what I want to do. I want to be the biggest, best band, but like continuing to keep what my initial goals were, which was to be punk and indie and cool.
Something's up, you're not around.
If I was a squirrel, I'd probably hide my nuts underneath the pillow because I love laying in my bed. It's a very comfortable bed, and it's a very convenient place for my nuts.
I keep thinking of what you said last night.
I would say a grilled cheese would win in a fight with a taco because I am a huge fan of Melt Corporation, and Matt Fish is my idol, and just how he runs a business, I think he chose wisely with choosing the grilled cheese as a sandwich to make a business around, so therefore it beats a taco. Melt.
Deja vu, I got a feeling of deja vu.
I want people to know that I'm here to listen to you and any of your feelings, so feel free to hit me up.